Hello Sagittarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your mini reading advice for the week, starting from Monday, March 22nd through Sunday, March 28th. General, as always guys, it won't resonate with every single person, so please do take from it what makes sense for you, release the rest, and if you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. I will include a link to my deck shop as I'll be featuring a bunch of my self-created decks this time around. Sagittarius and of course cross watchers are welcome. So let's begin. I'm going to pull a couple cards from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck to get things started. All right, angels and spirit guides please for Sagittarius. Advice for the week. We have the truth. I may look as though I'm over you, that life has moved on and I'm over it. Going about my day-to-day and being fine with how things ended between us. Nothing could be further from the truth. The truth is, I'm barely functioning. I need you. I miss you. I love you. I pray someday I can tell you face to face. So maybe this is the week to face the truth of a situation, certainly a love connection, that you might be separated from somebody, or you guys might just be going through some major obstacles and challenges right now. Timing might be a little bit off for some of you. Life is so simple for some people. They meet someone, they fall in love, get married, and live happily ever after. With us, it wasn't as simple. We met, we became friends, and more than friends. But life had other plans, other commitments, other obligations. It wasn't our time. Perhaps in our next lifetime it will be. You know, so here you are. If you relate to this, you're just trying to function. You're trying to let your friends, family know that you're actually okay, that you're functioning, you're doing all right despite not being with this person. But nothing could be further from the truth, because the reality of it is you miss them, you want to be with them, but the timing is off for some reason. So maybe this is the week that you have to focus on your healing and to face the truth of the matter, however difficult that might be. So let's add to this. I'm going to pull from my Silhouettes deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. What else do you need to know here? So it could be a very challenging situation that you're dealing with. A higher power, trusting that what's meant for me will come to me, to deliver me from the impossible to the possible, to find the light in my darkness, to find courage through my fears. And I mean, clearly there's a very difficult situation here that some of you guys are dealing with, especially if the timing is off for you to be with this person. We do have break free, take control, and get out now. So if there's a situation where you feel you're trapped and you need to go and it's just not working for you, take whatever part of that applies to you, Sagittarius. You don't have to stay in a situation where you don't want to be there. Stillness, when we're surrounded by life's overwhelming demands on our time, our space, our obligations, our relationships. Sometimes all you need is a minute to catch your breath, to find yourself again, which really relates to this one. You know, you're just trying to appear to have everything just being okay in your life, and you're doing all right and seem to be on the surface to be living your best life, but maybe beneath the surface it's so far from that. We've got fond memories. No matter where life takes us, you will forever be a part of my heart, my soul, my most cherished thoughts. So what I get from this, Sag, is even though you can't be with your person at this time, those memories continue. Those memories might be what it is that either keeps this love alive, or it could also be hurting you, especially when you focus on those memories and you can't be together. So it can be a little bit challenging here. So let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. I'm going to pull from my tarot teacher and let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Sagittarius. What else do we need to know at this time for the week? What's the advice? The Eight of Swords, feeling trapped. Exactly. Look at that. So if you're feeling trapped in any way, feeling imprisoned, you got to take control of that situation. And for some of you, you might be imprisoned in your own thoughts. You're paralyzed by your own fears and anxieties. So that's something that you need to work through this week, because no one can actually help you with that. That's something that you need to be able to do for yourself. So that's coming through for a very specific reason for some of you. So you're not actually trapped, maybe. It could just all be in your head. But if this is a part of your reality, you can break free at any time, okay? So as the Queen of Swords, for some of you, you might just be able to use that sword and cut yourself out of a situation where you no longer want to be there. It's time to be very honest with yourself. And the Queen of Swords is someone who is truthful, okay? And it's interesting how we've got the truth right here. And part of this truth is something that you need to be able to tell yourself, as well as the people that are in your life. That is what I am getting from that, you know? We also have the Knight of Wands. This is someone who's very action-oriented. Wands is your own fire energy here, Sagittarius. So maybe it's time for you to take certain action this week as far as, again, breaking free from situations, from past baggage that you might be holding on to. It's time to face the truth of a particular situation here. And then we've got the Justice. The Justice card. Now, I kind of felt, since it was falling that way, I kind of feel it wanted to fall in the reverse. So that's just how I'm being guided to read this. So this could be Libra that you are focused on. Either a person you're thinking about, or you might even have Libra in your chart. This is so interesting because in the reverse, this is dishonesty. This is an imbalance. Lack of accountability, okay? So there's a reason why this keeps popping up. Something that has to do with the truth, and maybe you're just not ready to face that truth. And lying to yourself. So that's something that you need to work on this week. Very important, okay? So with that Page of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles is about manifestation, solid beginnings, laying foundations in your life. Whatever it is that you desire, your ambitions, you can manifest those things. But you need to also break free from this mentality that you're actually trapped and you're unable to accomplish those things, because you can. Now, when it comes to love and romance, you've got the Two of Cups. There's somebody here that you're thinking about, that you want unity with this person. Maybe you see them as a soulmate, and they are what keeps you in balance. And without them, you're just off kilter. You're off balance. You might have even pictured yourself getting married to this person, but the timing is off a little bit. Maybe that's just a temporary thing, because we do have the Ten of Pentacles here. That does represent long-term success, okay? And love and romance, the Ten of Pentacles, it's one of my favorite cards, because it could be someone that you feel such a strong bond towards and could be a perfect match here. But in the meantime, focus on yourself this week. With that Ace of Cups, you need to be able to fill that cup of love for yourself. Self-love, self-care, and it's a new beginning that you're being offered here. So I kind of feel this situation might have a new beginning, giving you guys another opportunity to find your way towards each other, so that we can work on that timing to recalibrate timing here is what I'm getting. So if timing has been off in the past, maybe there's a reason why you guys had to go into separation in order for timing to correct itself, you know, for that divine timing to bring you guys together. But for this week, it's all about you. It's about you working on yourself and being able to face the truth of a situation and work on your own healing in the meantime. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull some dialogue messages from my Heavenly Hearts Oracle, When Love is Out of This World. Okay, so what is it that you guys would like to say to each other? I'm going to set these guys over here. What is it that you want to say to one another? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. I don't have to close my eyes to dream, because every time I see you, it comes true over and over again. Wow. My world would fall apart without you here, and I kind of feel that's already happening. That's why we have this card, you know? I may look as though I'm over you, that life has moved on and I'm over it, but nothing could be further from the truth. There are no words in existence to express how much you mean to me. I was nothing until you became my everything. I mean, they're certainly very drawn to you, and the love is here. Best friends, best lovers, best soul spouse, and the best is yet to come. So maybe it is, you know? So if you're not with this person right now, Sagittarius, because the timing is off, the best is yet to come. So maybe the universe has a different plan for the two of you to find your way back. So just give it a little bit of time and focus on you this week. All right, so let's go ahead and add to this. I'm going to pull some songs from my newest deck, the Heart Songs of the 90s. If you're not familiar with the songs, see if you resonate with the lyrics. So we'll pull a couple of songs from here. All My Life by Casey and JoJo. All my life I prayed for someone like you, and I hope that you feel the same way too. Yes, I pray that you do love me too. And I kind of feel it is mutual. I do feel that you care very much for each other. But for whatever reason, you guys had some obstacles to face and you're not together at this time. Just Another Day by John Cicada. Mornings alone. When you come home, I breathe a little faster every time we're together. It'd never be the same if you're not here. How can you stay away so long? Why can't we stay together? Just give me a reason. Give me a reason. Okay? So this is another indication that you guys are not together right now, but the love certainly is there. And hopefully in time, you can find your way back to one another. All right, guys. So I'm going to pull from this deck here, the Time Traveler Oracle, When You Just Need to Know When. So if you have a question as to when something might happen, and just a reminder that time is fluid, it's constantly changing, so take these messages, these time frames, with a grain of salt, because there's just no guarantee as far as time. But we can certainly pull some possibilities, okay? So Sagittarius, go ahead and ask your question. It doesn't have to be about your love life. It could be about anything. And let's see if it's meant to happen, okay? And when it will happen. I'm guided to this one. We have 1 year coming through for some of you. So it's a bit of a wait there. But maybe that could prove to be a blessing later on. It will happen on a Monday, which is tomorrow. Okay? And it will happen on a Wednesday. So when Wednesday and Monday are reflected here, Sagittarius. But for some of you guys, it's a bit of a wait there. Okay? And this bottom of the deck is 1 month. So 1 month, 1 year, it will happen on a Monday, which again is tomorrow. I'm recording this on a Sunday. And we've got Wednesday. So something of significance might happen this week for some of you. And for others, it might just be a little bit longer that you have to wait. Okay? So I'm going to pull lastly from my Definitive Answers Oracle for those of you who really just need a yes or no answer. Let's go ahead and grab those answers here. Angels and Spirit Guides for Sagittarius. I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 cards. And again, it doesn't have to be about your love life. Let's grab some answers here for you. All right, here we go. You've got the green light, so go for it. Whatever it is that you're wondering about or asking about. This one says you know the answer. So trust your gut, trust your instincts. And this one says, now this is for some of you, okay? What part of no don't you understand? And maybe you've already had a no answer before and you're just trying to force the issue. This is the universe's way, the angel's way of telling you it's a no. So don't try to change the outcome. It's a no. All right? But for some of you guys, you've got the green light. And for others, you know the answer. Trust your gut. All right, guys. So that's where I'm going to leave it. And hopefully this week turns out to be a productive one for you in however way you need it to be, whether it's love life related or some other aspect of your life. And that's it for now, guys. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. See you next time.